Hello there everybody, my name's Katafi, and welcome to something different a little bit. I did mention that we were going to do Tetris 99 here on the channel, but this is a little bit different than the daily Tetris that I do plan to do in the future, but actually for 12 days of Nintendo until 12 days of Christmas, started by M_Riolu, or Riolu, there. That's probably how his name is pronounced properly. I don't know, I say things very literally. But yes, this is a bit of a collaboration between myself and a few other content creators, where we're just going to be playing some Nintendo games, classic to new, and just spreading the joy of Nintendo there before the end of 2019. The game that I picked was Tetris 99, because this is a game that's near and dear to my heart. I love Tetris. I grew up playing Tetris with my grandparents, and even my brothers and my father. My mom was not too into it. But I had a lot of fun playing Tetris, and, you know, we're going to play maybe one or two games, just talk about what Tetris means to me. We're doing the Legend of Zelda theme, because it is my favorite theme in this entire game. And not really doing the Tetris mode at all, like there's the Team Tetris that just came out semi-recently, but this one's just more, just the basic Tetris 99. Now, I remember way back when that my grandparents had the Game Boy SP, and they had Tetris on like Game Boy Advance. They had one of those versions on there. I don't remember specifically which one, but that was actually my first Tetris game that I got started on. And ever since playing that game, I, fell in love with Tetris. I would play, I'd play for probably hours at my grandparents' place, just to, just enjoy and have fun playing the game itself. Now, when it comes to, I'm just going to start off horribly, but, that's to be expected for this point. When it came to Tetris, though, I remember playing this a lot with, like I said, my grandparents, but also I would play this with, at school and such. Actually, they had it for iOS, because I had an iPhone. And I would play the marathon mode, and it was my journalism teacher, who I believe at the time actually was my it was the photo design or graphic design course, because I wanted to try to get a little bit more graphics. She said she was a huge Tetris fan and said that I should give this Tetris game on the phone a try. And we did a little bit of competition there, and I ended up winning because I just was able to play really fast. And I was then told by the teacher to stick to playing fast, and because it's something that I'm really good at, and to keep at it. And plus, I have a way of thinking outside the box when it comes to all the different, all the different moves and such. For instance, something like this that we just did. Now, I did want to get into T-spins and such as time went on, but I never could master T-spins. For those who don't know, T-spin is essentially a technique where the T-piece, that purple piece, can be rotated, and you get essentially additional, I just think of it as extra points that can do more damage, especially in a Tetris 99 match. While it is definitely very powerful, I can't wrap my head around it. I've never been able to pull it off. Sometimes I'll see the setups and I'll be like, okay, I know where to put this is easy. But there's been other times where I just crash and burn. I'm like, I can't figure this out. Why can't I do this? Now, that is to say, I do want to learn how to do a T-spin such, someday down the line. And maybe we might do one during this video, who knows? This video, I just kind of wanted, I just want to do 2 rounds, just have fun and reflect on what Tetris means to me. Weirdly enough, since I know this is for the 12 Days of Christmas, 12 Days of Nintendo, like I said, by Riolu, that, sometimes it might be some games that are, I guess, near and dear to your heart, but not just near and dear to your heart, but they're also, games that, you might have good memories of, even for Christmas. And this is actually one of those games that I do have good memories of for Christmas. I don't remember what specific year, to be completely honest, but there was a time where my parents even got a form of Tetris. I think it was for the DS, I want to say, for Christmas one year, and I absolutely loved it. I remember playing the crap out of that. Tetris has just stuck with me for so long. It's also Like I did mention, my grandparents were probably the ones that got me into Tetris when I was younger. But definitely my grandma. She was a huge Tetris fan. She's no longer here. May she rest in peace. But she, she would watch me play Tetris. My grandpa would be with my brothers playing football and such, and I would be inside playing video games because it's kind of all I really wanted to do. My grandma, I suppose, understood that I just was good at playing games and that I was good at just whatever I'm doing, I guess, for lack of a better term. And she watched me play Tetris. She would tell me bits of tips and tricks, being like, hey, you should think of doing this next time. And it definitely helped me become a better Tetris player, I would say. Now, I'm nowhere near as good as, like, the pros. Like, there are people out there who just annihilate tons and tons of people in this game. And I'm not going to say, yo, I'm better than X and Y person. I'm by no means better than X or Y person. But I will say that I do try my best when it comes to any Tetris match. And I've always even said, like, the main focus too is, never give up when things are getting pretty bad. Like, that's the main thing, is in this game, you could think you're doing terrible. You can think you're all of a sudden, like, losing it. Like, see how I am right now? Right now, you could say I'm doing probably awful. And that would be a little bit true, I suppose. But you can come back from anything in this game. That's the cool thing in Tetris, is regardless of what happens, there's always a way to come back and succeed. You play at the top, and you can still do really, really well, which is just, something that's really cool. Now, that, probably wasn't my best round of Tetris, but, we stayed there at the top, and that is actually something that my grandma actually taught me when playing Tetris, especially because, way back when, you're not playing Tetris against anybody else. You're playing a marathon mode and trying to complete as many lines as possible. But especially when it got fast, the one thing she always told me, and this is something I tell my streams when we play Tetris 99. This is something I tell my brothers when we play when I showed them Tetris 99, is I will tell them to never panic. Because the moment you start panicking, everything goes downhill. And that's the main thing, is you just don't want to panic at all. The moment you start panicking, things are going to start going downhill. Things are going to start it's not going to look good for you. And my grandma was also one of those people who, she would try to, like, equate everything to life as well. And just, like, think of Tetris like your real life. And I'm like, Grandma, how the heck does that make sense? But she would just tell me, hey, how was your school today? And I'd be like, good, I guess. Got picked on and such as usual. Just like, okay. But did you, like, panic because they were picking on you or anything? I'm like, no, I stayed calm. It's like, yeah. So why would you panic when you're playing Tetris when things might be looking bad? When there's always a way out? I'm like, that's a good way to put it. Now, I'm not saying that Tetris is like a one-to-one, hey, life is Tetris, here you go. Not at all. Like, essentially, when it comes down to Tetris, it's going to be tough. You're going to have some games that absolutely suck, that you did terrible on. You're going to have some games that you did fantastic on, but you still lost. And that's okay. You just gotta keep calm, you gotta remember to stay cool, and just have fun playing the game. Now, there's also some people like, hey Kit, by the way, like, you play super, super fast, right? Like, how do you just make all these decisions when you're playing super fast, right? You're playing fast, you're making these, like, crazy decisions. Oh, look, you just messed up right there. How are you going to bounce back from that? Same way I always do. Keep a calm, collected head. And just play the game. And, you know, some people will, like, almost decimate you. And, you know, this round is not going the best. Sure. But do you think that's really gonna stop me? Because, got a key thing. You never give up. You never give up. Through the thick or thin, you always keep trying. You think you can make a mistake. And yeah, you probably made a mistake once or twice. But hey, you stay calm, and you bounce back. That game that you just thought that you were losing in Tetris, hey, you might actually win it. This game right now, like as we're talking and just chilling, I suppose. Kind of rambling on. I kind of strayed away from like recording Tetris 99 because I just was not too up to my commentary on it. But so, I mean, hopefully you guys are enjoying this. But you know, just that staying calm and staying consistent through everything. Because if I didn't stay calm through that, would I have lost? What would have happened in this game? Maybe the game would have had a drastically different outcome had I started panicking, had I start freaking out, being like, oh god, I'm messing up, this is bad, oh no, like, what's gonna happen? That's the key thing in Tetris, and this is even if you're playing marathon mode, if you're playing competitive, if you're playing whatever mode you're really playing. Calm and collected is the way to go. Sure, in higher level play, you'll know the little strategies, you'll know what works for you. If doing Tetrises consistently is going to be what's best. If like, consistently... I'm trying to think of like the best way to describe it here, my apologies. But, like, consistently doing, like, these Tetrises, back-to-back Tetrises. I mean, those work for some people. Absolutely they do. They're not my playstyle, because my playstyle revolves around being fast and being efficient. And if I can't be fast or efficient, then I'm not going to survive. Now, there are games where I'll be a little bit greedy, and I will definitely try to... I guess I'd try to get Tetrises and back-to-back Tetrises, because those do get a lot of points at the end of the day, to be fair. But hey, like I said, you can make a mess up. It's all about how you recover. And I apologize for being a little bit quiet on this last part. But I mean, we're kind of getting down to the nitty-gritty. Things are going faster. But, hey, what's the one thing that you gotta just do? You just gotta keep calm. Because the moment you start panicking, things start going down. And right now, you know, people are playing fast, people are trying their best. Kudos to them. Really, truly kudos to those who, you know, they're trying their best right now. And I applaud them for playing their best and for doing that the best they can, right? There's some people who... Oh, gosh. Things can start going bad in a jiffy. But hey. Things can also get better immediately after. And you can always bounce back in any way. You may not think that there is a way to bounce back. That's completely understandable. But there's always a way to bounce back. Look, one person did really good, and I applaud them for being on top of their game. You can't fault good players. And then we lose at second. But hey, that was a good game. That was very, very well done there by the first place person. They did very, very well. We only got one KO, but we stayed up there for the most part. And that's why I like Tetris, because it helps, it keeps me calm, it keeps me collected, reminds me to keep calm and collected. And even if you're not feel like you're doing that good, you can still get second place or even sometimes first just by playing supremely calm. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Check out Riolu. I know Vibrant Inkling also made a video before mine, and there's probably going to be others coming soon after. So check out their channels. I'll link to their videos in the description. But thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Have a wonderful day, night, morning, afternoon, night, or evening. My name is Katathi. I'll see you guys next time for more Variety Gaming. See you guys later. Peace. Bye, everybody.